Okay, the circle of life. It's a very interesting subject. First, we have to realize that most people think of life as a straight line, starting after birth, ending with death and dying. But that is not completely true. So first of all, we have to see that our physical form starts with conception. First we have conception, then we have prenatal, then we have birth, and then we have physical life, and then we have death and dying. After death and dying, we have a period of time when we are, let's say, at the great beyond. The Tibetan Buddhists call this the bardo, a state of not physical form, what the English called the great beyond. There's no good word for it, but okay. This part of after death and before conception are connected. The hereafter is the same as the here before. So you can see life as a circle. It's a circle of three main journeys. The journey inside the mother, from conception to birth. It's a journey. When you grow up, your physical form is growing from just a tiny few molecules. It takes form, it goes through different stages, and at 2 or 3 months you start to see that you are an embryo with the human form, and then you start growing. Also your emotional things are growing there. It's also an emotional development and also a physical development, which ended in birth. Then we go through birth, and then we come into what we call physical life. And this physical life is a life where we breathe. We breathe air. Before birth, we don't breathe air. We just are a part of the water, and we got food from this umbilical cord that's connected with the mother and our physical form. So that's a kind of journey from conception until birth. Then we start physical life. Then we have dying, and dying is a kind of process which is very difficult for us. But when we go through dying, we go to this non-physical form. So life is a circle with three parts: the prenatal, the physical life, the non-physical life. So you can see it as a circle. When we go through the circle, we have this conception, we go prenatal, we have birth, we have life, we have death, we have after death, and before conception, the non-physical. So we go through this circle over and over again. You, me, stay the same in the circle. We change form. Now you're a man. Next time, maybe you're a woman. Or maybe you're a man again. I don't know. I don't know for myself. So we go through this circle over and over again. Three main parts that we go through: prenatal, life, physical life, non-physical life. But there are 3 points of transition: conception, birth, death and dying. And when we go through the circle, the most difficult things for us are the points of transition. When we have to go through conception, we have to let go the spiritual state of being, the oneness with the universe. And then we go through conception and we go into another oneness. We can call that oceanic consciousness, when we are one with the ocean, one with the mother, one with water. And then we have to go through this other point of transition, which is a very difficult one. It's called birth, It's difficult because it's physical difficult. And then we have to go through life. It's another journey. And then we have to go through death and dying. And death and dying is also a transition where we have to let go of the physical form and embrace the electric, energetic reality that we are. And those transitions, conception, birth, and death and dying, are the most difficult things to go through. And what we normally do is we make ourselves unconscious in these points of transition. And that creates a lot of confusion. And that's something that I have to talk about more about this transition, points of transition.